What's up, everybody? Andrew here with the Medellin Buzz. Over the last 15 years, I've bought 5 rental properties. I'm working on my 6th one. And as a real estate agent, I've helped many people buy their own property, whether it's to live in or to rent out. But recently, people have asked me to show them properties that are turnkey, meaning that you don't really have to put much money into them, and you can put them right up on the market, or you can move into them immediately. So in this video, we're gonna look at 3 properties ranging between $120,000 to $300,000. Why that price range? Well, because in order to qualify for the migrant visa or the real estate investor visa, your investment needs to be over $120,000. So these 3 properties would qualify for that. I'm not sure how long these properties are going to be on the market, but let's get to it. This first apartment that we're going to look at is located about 18 minutes walking distance from Provenza, or a 3-minute Uber ride. I chose this apartment because it's so beautiful. Let's take a look. The first thing that you'll notice as you walk into this apartment is that it's completely remodeled. It is beautiful, and the design was well thought out. The layout is amazing. This is a 1-bedroom, 1.5 bath. Look at this kitchen. It's so inviting. It's got the oven, the stovetop there, and this big countertop overlooking the living area. It has like bar stools on that side so that you can eat there, because it doesn't have a dining table, because it's only 70 square meters, or sorry, it's 77 square meters. This is actually a TV. It looks like a painting, but it actually is a TV. It's got the sound bar there. Great design, great decor. The colors, I love the contemporary style wall design there. And the colors just match really well with the floor, the wood floor. And the kitchen is inviting. You can have friends over, you can have guests over, you can host parties here. This is the half bath here. I love the micro cement on the sink here. Very well done. A touch of bohemian there with that design there in the background. I love the accent lighting behind the mirrors as well. This is the bedroom. This is a king-size bed in here. Is it? Well, either way, there's enough room here to fit a king-size bed, but it looks pretty big. It's got its little workstation with the desk there, the entertainment system here, and I'm gonna go into the bathroom, which is my favorite part of this apartment, which is a huge bathroom. It's got the double sink. This is perfect for a couple, or maybe a bachelor or bachelorette that wants to move in and live here and rent it out part-time. It is absolutely stunning. You can't get better than this when it comes to decor, design. The remodel was done really, really well. That bathroom is so big, and that shower is so large. I mean, it's definitely something that you would want to live in. I mean, I would want to live in here. So if you're looking to live in an apartment, this could be yours. Beautiful. Yeah, definitely looks amazing. So let's talk about the numbers. This one's listed at $157,000 US. So the cost per square meter on this one's about $9 million per square meter, which is about $2,220 per square meter, which is great because it's been remodeled. Usually a remodel like this would be a little bit more expensive. We're talking about like 10 to 11 million per square meter, which could be around $2,400 per square meter. Obviously, it would drive up the price. The price is lower because the owner wants to sell it pretty quickly, and I don't think this one will stay on the market very long. As far as Airbnb goes, this one is currently being rented at about $1,300 per month. This means that the cap rate is going to be lower than 10%. Obviously, if you manage it well, you market it well, you could get easily $1,500, maybe even $2,000 per month. That's speculation. Again, I think this is a perfect apartment for someone that wants to live in it. All right, let's get on to the next apartment. This one is located also in Provenza, but it's only 5 minutes walking distance. This one can also be one that you want to live in. This one's more expensive than the last one, and I chose it because they did such a great job on the remodel, but the numbers are very favorable for Airbnb, considering the remodel. Let's take a look. As you open the door, the first thing you notice is that it looks modern, right? It was redone and it looks beautiful. I love the colors. For me, I like the earth tones, right? The wood with the green, very soft color palettes, the accent lighting in the kitchen, this granite countertop with the American bar and bar stools, because you could put a dining table. It's big enough to have a dining table, but if you don't want to, you can use that as your dining table. This is the laundry area here, which easily fits the stackable washer dryer there. As we turn around, we see beautiful kitchen, very well done, overlooking the living area there on the left. Now let's take a look at the first bedroom here. As you walk in, the closet space is on the left. The bedroom, as you can see, is pretty big. This is an older building, and these older apartments just had bigger rooms. I hate the new apartments because they're so claustrophobic. So as you can see, you could easily fit a queen size, maybe even a king size bed in there. This is the bathroom. One of my favorite parts of this remodel is the sinks that they did. I thought it was such a great idea. I've never seen sinks like this. They look awesome. I might steal that for some of my apartments, but they did a really good job. All right, so let's move down the hall here. Oh, the other thing that I liked about this apartment is that it's very private. Each room is private. They're not like adjacent to each other. There's one bedroom, the other bedroom's down there, and this is the common bathroom or the shared bathroom. Here, again, they did a great job with this redesign. The accent lighting, the colors, great. They were using this room could be a bedroom or an office. So it could be a 2-bedroom with an office. That's what the current owner was using it as. Or you can make this another bedroom. So as we walk down this way, you'll see the master bedroom, which is a little bit bigger than the other bedrooms. It's got a king size bed in there. Very well done. Obviously, it's up to you how you're going to decorate it. I like the bohemian touch of decor. I would keep the same colors because I do like that, but I would probably change some things as far as design goes. This is the bathroom. Again, no need to remodel this time. I mean, this looks amazing. This looks absolutely wonderful. So how big is this thing? This apartment is 159 square meters, which is about 1,700 square feet. And the asking price on this one is $292,000. We'll get into the numbers here in a bit. This is the living room here. A lot of space. Very big living area. And the balcony. I love this balcony. It's so big. And Provenza is just down there, 5-minute walking distance, which is awesome. This road is on a dead-end road, so you don't get a lot of traffic or noise, which is great. All right, let's talk about the numbers. This one, again, is listed at $292,000. The cost per square meter is about $1,800, which is really good considering the fact that it has been completely remodeled and it's 5 minutes walking distance from Provenza. Now, if you wanted to live in it, that's great. You would probably talk down the price. I mean, it's $292,000, but you would probably talk it down to maybe $10,000 or $20,000 less. Now, if you are an investor and you want to put it up on Airbnb, here are the numbers. According to AirDNA, you can rent this one out for almost $4,000 per month. Obviously, that depends on how well you design it, how good of a host you are, and how well you market it, etc. But let's be conservative and say that you're renting it out for $3,500 and you're netting $3,000 a month. At a 70% occupancy rate, that's $25,200 per year. Now, let's say that you didn't talk it down and you bought it for $292,000. Plus, let's say you added some things, you redesigned some things, or maybe you upgraded some things, and obviously you furnished it really nicely. Let's say all in, you were at $310,000. That cap rate comes out to be 8%. Now, if you're a hands-off investor and you just want to hand it over to an agency to help you rent it out, etc., and you're netting that $3,000, 8% is not a bad return. Obviously, if you're an active investor like I am used to 15% return on investment and higher, and my occupancy rates are between 80 and 85% on all my properties. But again, I've been doing this for 5 years. Some of you have maybe never done it, or maybe you're more experienced than I am, so I want to manage expectations and be as conservative as possible. So the cap rate on this one could be about 8%. So what do you think about this one? Would you live in this one? Would you rent it out, or both? Leave a comment below and I'll reply to it. If you have any questions as well, leave it in the comments. Now let's get on to the next property. This last property is located in the neighborhood of Manila. It is about 14 minutes walking distance to Provenza, 10 minutes to Parque Lleras, and about 5 minutes to Parque del Poblado. It's also near the metro station, and it's all flat, so everything is walkable here. It's a very sought-after neighborhood. It's got new restaurants, cafes, boutique hotels and hostels. It's vibrant. Things are going on. Everybody wants to live here, so inventory is scarce. I don't think this apartment's going to be on the market very long. Let's take a look at it. The first thing you notice when you walk in is that it's been completely remodeled. The color palette is a lot softer than the other two, which makes it more inviting, I guess warm, cozy. This is the first half bath. This is a 1-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 71 square meters, which is about 764 square feet. This is the kitchen area here, and this countertop doubles as cooking space and also an eating area with the bar stools on the other side. This is the oven and the stovetop. A lot of cooking space. They did a great job with the design and the layout, I think, because even though it's a smaller apartment, it still feels spacious. I could definitely see myself living in here. Not now that I have a kid, though. When I was single and didn't have a kid, this would be perfect. This is the living area. Really like that design there on the wall, which looks great. This is the bedroom, which is very large considering the 71 square feet. This is a queen size bed. You could probably fit a king size in there, but the queen size is probably the best fit. As you can see, and we turn around here, it's got the TV mounted on the wall. I'd put a bigger TV up in there. Let's walk into the bathroom here, which I really love because it's actually pretty big. It's got one sink there and the shower's on the left here, which is a pretty large shower. I mean, they did a great job, and I could definitely see myself living in it or putting it up on Airbnb. We're going to go over the numbers here in a minute. Let's take a look and walk back out here. As we walk over, we'll go through the living area because this actually has a balcony, a little balcony with it's open air here, and it's got plants and stuff. It's a cool little area to hang out, probably have coffee. This apartment building, just like the other two, has 24-hour security guard. It's in a safe area. All right, so this one is listed at $124,000. The price per square meter comes out to be about 7,746 Colombian pesos, which is about $1,700 per square meter, which is undervalued. Remember that something that's remodeled like this could be anywhere between 8 to 10 million per square meters in these areas, Provenza and Manila. AirDNA says that you can rent this one for $1,500 per month at a 70% occupancy rate. So let's say that you're netting $1,200 per month. At a 70% occupancy rate, that's $10,080 a year. If you bought it at the purchase price of $124,000, your cap rate would be just above 8%. My numbers are always conservative because I want to manage your expectations. The last thing I want to do is you come down here and buy a property and your cap rate's 4% because you just handed it off to somebody and they're doing a terrible job. Now, if you want me to be your real estate agent, make sure to click the link in the description below, fill out the form, and somebody on my team will get back to you and we'll get to work. Let's go.